This one is a Hemingray-9, as you can see on there. I actually found out that there's a band called Hemingray-9, which I was kind of baffled by when I was searching for this particular model. They came up. They're like some kind of jazz band or something. So interesting. But yep, made in USA. Looks like that's 11 dash. What is that? 56. And it's kind of cool because I think that if you put the right kind of magnifying glass in there and at the right distance, you could make yourself kind of a little telescope, but that's maybe a different video. But it's clear and it's fairly small as far as insulators go. I actually picked this up for a quarter at a garage sale, so I was pretty proud of myself about that, because I knew that this thing was worth more than a quarter. I actually looked them up online, and they're being priced at eBay for like 15 bucks. I don't think it's worth that much. Don't get me wrong. I think it's maybe only worth a couple of bucks, but still, $1 or $2 when you paid only a quarter for it, it's definitely worthwhile. So I actually have some information about this particular insulator. I looked it up on the website Hemingray.info, which is one of many insulator dedicated websites. I kind of dipped into the rabbit hole of online insulator collection websites, and apparently there's like a magazine, a newsletter, something dedicated to it, and it's called Crown Jewels of the Wire, which I thought was kind of a cool name. But this particular site, and I'm going to share a screenshot of this particular insulator model and all of the information from that website about it, or that web page, at the end of this video. So you'll see that flash on the screen for about 5 seconds. This is a very common Hemingray pony style insulator that replaced the earlier CD-106. The design was chosen to replace the popular CD-106 because it used less glass and was generally considered more robust. Dimensions 3 3/8 inch height by 2 3/8 inch width. So 3/8 of an inch must have been a standard fraction of an inch for insulators. Excuse me. Primary embossing, Hemingray, obviously. Years produced 1950s to 1960s. So not terribly old. Here, I'm going to lower the camera so that you can get a better kind of like that. And style number 9, rarity scale very common, usage telephone rural. And I found out that very common means basically that there are hundreds of thousands of them out there, as opposed to millions. Extremely common means that there are millions out there. Very common, it's more like hundreds of thousands. Common is tens of thousands, and it goes down from there until you get ones that are so rare that there's like only one known in existence. But yeah, so this, I figured, hell, it's worth a quarter. I bet I could sell it for $1 or $2 now, and if I waited a few decades, who knows how much it would be worth then, because you know that these things get broken every day. I've heard people tell stories about, older people tell stories about how they used to shoot them off of telephone poles. You know, as disturbing as that would be to somebody who collects these, it also must have increased the collectability and the value of these things by creating a scarcity. But yeah, I mean, these things, they are made out of thick glass, but you can see them being fragile. And I'm sure that at least one gets broken accidentally every day. It falls off of the windowsill or whatever, display case, anything. So pretty good deal and kind of pretty really for what it is. So worth a quarter, that's for sure.